I've got an elevated mic position here so you can actually like see the microphone that we've got going on here today. And then we're going to hop into this realm really quick. Un momento, por favor. Happy to have you in the chat, Panic. Glad you were first. Let me make sure I have a moderator board up. Excelente. And let's go into Primus. All right. Welcome, everybody. Happy Thursday. Welcome to the realm here, guys. TAT, or Talk About Tatooine Primus Realm. We are working on our third episode for our Minecraft Mountain Project. Say that 10 times fast. Minecraft Mountain Project. That's a hard one. But essentially what we're going to be doing is working on a couple of different things here, which I should make sure I have my notes up. Handy dandy notes, because that's how we get stuff done and stay super organized, is having notes for everything. I'm going to turn Discord off because it always tends to beep really loud in the stream and then I feel bad. So let's turn that off, go back over here, and let's sleep the night away. All right, here we go. Let's show you guys kind of what I've been building, what has been going on. 6 people in chat already. What is going on? Happy Thursday, everybody. So we have the first level of our treasure room already built. We have quite a few blocks that we're putting over there. And this is really helpful because we're basically converting everything, I should say everything, our stone over into that. We have a decent amount of waxed blocks of copper already in here. So we'll build some other things with those. We have some iron ore, nuggets, and different iron items in there as well. And then we have an absolute heck ton of coal over here. So each one of these is going to have 4 chests worth, 4 double chests worth of stuff in it, and it's basically just going to be a storage, and I'll kind of like fill these in, so these are going to be basically just big piles of everything as we are going through. So if you haven't seen, oh, there's a creeper over by my beacon, let's leave him alone. If you haven't seen already, my little villager trading post has taken shape up here. This is going to be one of our topics for our agenda today. Where did this villager come from? He came from over here somehow. Oh, you know what? He must have slept and then gotten out of bed on accident. That's kind of annoying. Let's see if we can get this guy back in. Nope, nope, nope. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's put a dirt block right there. Right, sir. No, no, no. Don't go away. Do not go away. I need you to move. Come on. There we go. Alright, these guys are just gonna skedaddle, I guess. We might have to wait until nighttime and then lock them back in. So that's fun. Alright, let's at least put that right here, this right here, and let's kind of close this back up. There we go. I'm not sure where that other one went. He's around here somewhere. Oh, he's just chilling over here. He should go back to bed, hopefully, in his spot. We'll see. Anyways, what we're going to do is we do have a full inventory right now. So we're going to go through and basically select these traders. Actually, I can just close him in right there. That should work out perfectly. And the other one might escape, and we might be able to lock him into a different one. Let's see what we can do over here. Sir, get over there. No, 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 don't run away. You know what? We're just going to fix this the old-fashioned way. There we go. My villagers got corrupted again. No! Like they all got turned? No! So that means something is getting into your base. And we're not sure what. Alright. Let's... This is how we're getting all of our emeralds, is literally just trading stone for everything. I'll kind of show you what I've been working on clearing out. I'm not going to clear out too much on stream unless we need to like repair tools, but all of this has kind of like been shaved down. My main goal right now is to get everything down to at least Y level of at least like 85, and then we'll kind of like start shaving it down one layer at a time. But there's just dozens of layers already on top of this that all need to come away. I kind of worked on building this like channel right through here. It's 6 blocks wide, and basically I'll just take a row, take a line, and basically shave that down to Y85 and then call it good. I'll kind of bounce around a little bit. I think I have a decent amount of materials kind of sitting around everywhere. But one of the things we did want to do today is we needed to, let's grab this, this, and this, is we need to make more of these staircases, because I don't want to just keep flying around and using tons and tons and tons of rockets. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be opening up our hotbar, and let's put some dirt in the hotbar as well. So we're basically going to make these staircases over here, and let's put that right there. There we go. So we've got these nice pillars holding these up. They're cracked, they're damaged. Basically, if you throw stone bricks into an oven or a furnace, it will turn them into cracked bricks. Really, really nice for getting that extra aesthetic in there. And then once we have some, we will start throwing in some mossy stone brick as well. Now, basically, all we need to do is copy this. So this is going to go over 1, 2, 1, 2. So that's going to be good to know. So this is going to go over 1, 2, 1, 2. So that is going to be where we're going to put our next post. And the nice thing is because now we have that, we can start adding our stuff. I'm using your Christmas brisket. Oh, Christmas brisket jus to cook my quinoa. Very, very nice. The brisket fat that was left. I didn't know there was any jus left. Jus. There we go. There we go. All right, so the dirt in here essentially allows us to build this little cascading platform. And let's just measure out here really quick how many of these we want down to have it symmetrical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's make sure we have that on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me see. Wait a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need one more right here. Yeah, I saved some of the leftover drippings, strained it, and froze it. Oh, you genius. You absolute genius. You wild man. All right. So these are basically going to fill over. We don't want any spots left open in these. Also, if you hear a crunching sound, that is not me. That is the dogs that are very excited to have their bones back. I fished them all out from underneath the couch today because I am a good dog father. Dog father, great name for a gamer tag. Right, so let's just double check to make sure this is all there. Let's get an idea of what this looks like on this side. Okay, so this is 5 at the bottom. 5 at the bottom. And we really don't take too much of a curve here. It should go from this one to this one. 1, 2, 3. So let me see. So from this one to this one. 1, 2, 3. There we go. That's kind of a 1, 2, 3, 4, actually. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, this one doesn't need to be here. That one doesn't need to be here. That means this is in the wrong spot, right? No, it just needs to go up one. Duh. There we go. Fixed it. Over, over, over. Nice. So those should be now symmetrical. And that should leave us 5 here at the bottom. Excellent. So it gives us plenty of room to kind of go through. The nice thing is I like to use dirt as kind of a scaffolding material because you can come in behind it and basically just use a shovel and it's not going to break anything on accident, so you don't really have to pull your punches, which is super nice. And now the nice thing is because we have this pattern down, we can basically start mirroring this. So, trying to think. Oh, you know what? We might have to do this up from the top because I haven't actually measured to see how far down this is going to come. I know, dude. I see you. He's very upset he doesn't have my attention. Very needy boy. I hear you, bud. I know, life's not fair sometimes. Okay, that is not what I wanted. There we go. No. We need to settle. I gave you so many bones, you just ate. You're all good. Alright, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get one more on here. And then we can start basically taking everything over. Alright, so we are going to have a little bit of crossover here, and I'm actually super okay with that. So, what that's going to look like... There we go. So there's my 2, 1, 1, 1. God. Oh my gosh, you guys are insane today. Doggies are crazy. There we go. If it seems like I'm a little twitchy, it's because I'm moving under the influence of a speed beacon. So there is a reason for that. Let's go over here. And we need to make some more of those. Gentlemen. The funny thing is Theo just wants to be chased. Like, he's a farm dog. Like, he wants to run around. He wants somebody to chase him. But our other dog is part Pomeranian, and so he's kind of a scaredy cat. So he doesn't really like to do the whole chasing thing. He's like, no, thank you. I will not be doing that. Bam Boozleham, how are you today? Thanks for showing up in the chat. Always love having you around. It's always a good time. All right, I think I need... Let's measure this out. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need one more right here. Nice. All right, so yeah, this is going to kind of... They're going to come together a little bit. I actually didn't mean for that to happen. That was not my original intent. But I'm kind of digging it. I'm kind of digging it. Has anyone else ever built something on Minecraft and then they make something that they like on accident? Because that is what just happened. Now, keep in mind, if we keep this same design as staircase on, like, farther down levels, the levels are going to kind of expand a little bit. So they're not going to look all the same. They're going to kind of space each other out as we go farther down in Y level. There you go. Sorry, guys. Got the sneezes today. All right, so we will need to... We'll need to do a couple of things that are kind of on the list, kind of not today. One of the things is we wanted to make sure that we had our staircase going. So this is looking really, really empty since it doesn't have any bricks in it. And so we're going to add some bricks. And so we need to go back one. I think this one... No. That should be all the way down to 1, 2... Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yeah, we do need one right here. There we go. Excellent. And then we should just be able to space those out 2 and 2. Sup, Bamboozleham. And then these going all the way up will kind of create the front arch for this staircase, which then looks like this. Maybe we'll fill that in later. I don't know. We could add our different elements. Question of the day. Have you seen Marvel's Echo? I've seen the first 2 episodes. I haven't caught up. I will get caught up by this weekend, though. Maybe we could add, like, different accents of our elements, kind of like as, like, jeweled arches in the top. What do you guys think about that? What are we thinking? So... Finished it this weekend. I was pleased with how it turned out. Excellent. Love to hear it, Panic. All right, what I'm doing will make sense here in just a second, guys, I promise. So, kind of want to make this into an dang it, an arch. So we need to get a little bit closer. I want to make these ornate. Okay. Haven't watched it yet, but it looks decent. So even adding just a little bit is going to add a lot of dimension to this. I'm trying to see... I kind of want to go with like a magical feel. Hey, what are you chewing on? Dio. It's just a bone. Good. I like Fisk as a villain. Excellent. Fisk is awesome. Did you see Daredevil? Also good. Let's go over here really quick. I got some ideas. I've been listening to Aragon, so I'm feeling fairly inspired right now. Best Marvel TV show, hands down. Ooh, I have not watched it all the way through, so I guess I'll need to do that. All right. I need... Do I need more glass? Darn it. Okay. We're piecing together some ideas here, so let's do this with our green stained glass first. Okay. Let's go over here. I need more stairs, don't I? So I need to go get some. I should have... Oh, you know what? Yeah, I have plenty of stone in here. So let's go make some... Make a stack of those and a stack of those. All right. That should give us some things to work with. So let's bring this over here and any more blocks we add, we need to do non-cracked, but I do like how this is turning out. Nope, not what I wanted to do. Bottom of the block, Nathan. There we go. Okay, so essentially what we'd want to do is like measure this out, right? So let's put, actually we can do this with dirt a little bit more efficiently. It does my heart good to see boxes full of smooth stone. Indeed. Now the question is, we didn't make this an odd number, unfortunately, but what we can do is take this. So that's going to kind of sketch this out really quick. So what I'm going to replace that with, and then go over here, just grab another one. Ooh, pretty. What do you think of the design? So I'm kind of just like spitballing some different ideas here, and I'm going to try a few different ones and kind of look at them from a distance and see how I like them. Okay, so let's check this out really quick. So that's kind of the like green. The glass doesn't stick out as much as I want it to, but it does kind of achieve the floating effect. So that's kind of nice, but I'm not convinced. And then let's knock those out really quick. Panes, maybe. What if I had backlight? Okay. What do we think? Do we like this with the emerald ore, or do we like it better with just the solid block of emerald? Let me see. Let's see if we have any lighting here. You like the both? Okay. All right, we're just adding a single end rod in the back. You can't really tell. I mean, because it's daylight, so that makes sense. But if it was illuminated and we had 4 of these back here, that could potentially look nice. What if you blot out the sun first? I could definitely try that, but it will also turn to daylight pretty soon. Almost thinking. Here, stick with me here for a second. Okay, that way it looks a little bit more held up. Again, we're also seeing this from burn back the sun. This adds a little bit of dimension. We could also like add more bricks in here, or you could add even more of the emerald ore as an accent block. Riddle me this. What is the name of the space station from a High Republic area? Blah blah blah. I have answered most of these yesterday, so I won't do that. Do you like the extra accent pieces here? Is we thinking that's okay? That's not bad. I can. Here's another thing, and you guys can kind of brainstorm with me. That's kind of the fun thing about doing these on Twitch, is we can get people's opinions and get them live and all that fun stuff. Wow, I just ran into that really hard. Looks good. What we can do is we can also take some like high contrast blocks. We have a lot of different options for glazed terracotta. We also have a lot of like quartz blocks. We could add something that's a little bit more earthy with like some brown terracotta. We can check to see what our other guys have. Sorry, excuse me. We have gray terracotta as well, so that's kind of nice. Another earth tone. I guess terracottas are all earth tones. Yellow glazed terracotta. That could be interesting for like a gold section. Pink. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to use pink. Is this pink terracotta? Yes, it is. Ooh. High Republic era, not Old Republic. Good thinking, though. Ooh, is this just... Oh, cyan terracotta is very gray. I kind of like that. Oh, yeah. The light blue glazed terracotta is very... It's very nice. It's very garish, though, so... But can make some really cool repeating patterns. Honestly, we're going to fill all of this up today, probably, with villagers, so it's going to be a good time. I am going to fix this up here. I am going to choose something that I wouldn't normally do. And what I'm going to do is, because I don't like how those guys over there are getting out, that one I made into a square. It fit much, much better. And so we'll do that for the other ones. Willing workers. No, they are trapped. They are essentially slaves. So sorry, everyone. But that's... They're doing what they love. Doing what they're good at. I'm just digging myself a hole. Anyway, that one's going to be square because they don't get out. And this one was not a square. It's kind of a diamond shape. Prisoners with jobs, basically. Let's do that. I'm not entirely sure how they were getting out. But what we are going to do is basically set them towards each other. And we'll basically just put the beds next to each other. So what we can do is we can take this, put that there. I know I'm getting distracted here, guys. It's all part of the list. So we'll basically put those guys there. Those guys there, and that should be fine, I think. Maybe? How did I do it over there? So they're basically lined up here. So I did have it over here. And then I made it so they couldn't... There we go. Couldn't be right there, so basically stacked those on top of each other, and that actually worked out pretty well. We'll fill that in later. Let's throw some materials in here. There we go. Oh, looks like I actually do have some gray terracotta already. The gray terracotta looks actually more brown. Indentured servants. No, please, you guys can stop whenever you want. Please do not continue. Cease and desist. All right, so if we wanted to do the same... Oh, you know what? I need to do something really quick. Because we want to get this started sooner rather than later. Okay, we're going to go out here for un momento. And we're going to make the copper side as well. But I'm thinking, because the copper I'm doing two-toned, I'm doing kind of the cyan and the orange. Sorry, I just got distracted because I realized I put the emerald gate not on a side that was adjacent. So maybe we'll just... Employees you pay for, not pay. Hey, I give them all of the trades that they want. They get so much stone, they're just like living in it. But maybe we'll have that as a rotating gate, so that way you can get exposure to multiple colors while you're going through and viewing the build. Oh. That's a lot of damage. Here is your paper, my good sir. Where are my diamonds? Yes, indeed. There we go. And what we're going to do really quick is this is a Fortune 3 pickaxe. My other one that I use is Silk Touch, so that way I don't really have to worry about remaking everything. They are happier this way. Oh, geez. I don't really like the route we took. This was a mistake. Okay, but essentially we can take all of this, fly over here, hit another wall, eat some beef, and we can melt these down. Because I need some oxidized copper blocks. Oxidized copper. Oh yeah, I'm already liking this. Although from this side it looks very pyramidal. Pyramidal? Pyramidal. Yeah, that's better. But it still has a little bit. I don't know what I'll do with these spaces in here. That has yet to be determined. But let's go ahead and start setting up our other archways. I'm going to build basically just a classic step. I'll try not to use all of my dirt. Here we go. Where did I have that lined up with? So I had that lined up with the outside portion of the staircase. So that means I need to actually finish their staircases first. And gosh dang it, I don't know if I have enough cracked brick. Hold on. Ah, yes I do. Sweet. Oh. Okay. We're focusing again. Let's put down the pillars. I've used all my beef. This is what happens when you're in a survival world. You have to take breaks to, like, get all your normal resources back again. Okay, so we should have 1, 2, 3 blocks out from the posts. We should put our stone posts. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. There we go. So those are just going to be kind of marking points. And then these go over 1 each. Survival is better than creative. I agree. Although I do see some people make some pretty cool stuff in survival. It's just I have not done that. Okay, let's take this out. 1, 2, 3. There we go. We do need to finish this one up. Oh my goodness, Theo, I hear you, mister. I'm going to take out some of these blocks so I can add in just a little bit of texture. There we go. Bam. So that one's done. And okay, those are going off the second stair, not even the top of that. They're going off the second stair. Okay. That's good. Good to know. Okay, I think this should be 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We might have to go up on both of these. Creative kind of devalues blocks and you can just spawn them out of thin air. I do agree, it is hard to do that. However, certain things like you guys have probably seen me in this use villager spawning eggs. So I think it's okay to do a villager spawning egg because they're so hard to transport over long distances if there's not a village. But for like most of these blocks, minus like a beacon and the beginning materials, all of this is mined. All of this is mined. They are the worst. Yeah, they are pretty terrible to move, not gonna lie. Nice. Yeah, that's kind of how we roll here. We like to do most of the work, but we like to make sure we're still having fun. I need my dirt because I can do that and now reach most of this. The dogs are trying to play now. It's adorable. Guys, hey, please stop barking. I know. I know he's not playing with you. I know it's hard. It's very hard. Let me see. That is 1, 2, 3. Hey, bud. Please stop. Please stop. My dog just shocked me and it turned off my headset. That's probably not good. Okay, that should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So basically we can just draw these all the way over. Hey, you're gonna get sprayed. You need to settle and chew your bone. But these can basically just go straight over, and then we can just start building out from there, which is not too bad to do. Okay, that should come over. That should come over. Polar bear, get out of the way. And those should be basically right there, if I remember my dimensions correctly. I'm pretty sure I do. And once we get those first ones down, you can basically just like take all this away and just draw these lines straight over. Makes it much easier. Darn it. The hard part is we don't have any like half stair pieces that we could like make this flow just a little bit closer together. Oh my gosh, I rediscovered those Nyla bones for my dog and he is like losing his marbles right now. He could not be happier. Alright, I need more stairs. I'm gonna make these all into bricks because I'm probably gonna need to use a lot of them. And that should be perfect. Yeah, those are looking really nice. Excellent. All right, let's finish up these pillars. And there should be one right there. Okay, let's build a dirt pillar so we can access this stuff. And then we can just draw this down. Excellent. All right, so we've made the emerald gate. So that means over here, we should make either the... I'm trying to think, do we want to do this like clockwise? So like emerald will be here, copper, iron, coal. I think that works out pretty well. So what we'll do is let's mark those really quick. Take a little bit there, and just one here. There we go. We'll equip this into the inventory. We said it was going to be coal, iron, and copper. There we go. So I'm just going to leave those blocks there, just kind of like as indicator which gate I'm going to go with. And let's put the copper gate in. All right, so copper is going to go over there. So we're going to grab I think at this point I should only need 1, 2, 3 blocks of that. But we'll keep one of these around. Okay, let's see how high these are up off the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I'm regretting only grabbing 3 blocks. Actually, this should be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we can start kind of like building around that as well. So let's grab those, and those. Okay, so we need stuff on the side and on the bottom. So let's put the bottom in the side, bottom in the side. And we can take away this guy. Let's build ourselves a small but effective 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Little dirt ladder. That way we can reach over here. Doesn't need to be super high. Alright, so these should be kind of like reversed of each other, I think. Yeah. So that should go there. That should go there. You know, now that I think about it, is over there. Oh, we need to punch those out. Okay. I has an idea. So we need to fix the other one too. Sorry, I'm gonna do this as well. I know I'm saying stuff and then changing it immediately, but I promise there's gonna be an idea behind it. Oh, bud, you're fine. You're being a real big whiner today. Like more than usual. Hey, Bamboozleham, thank you so much for the lurk. You do whatever you gotta do. Thanks for keeping us up. So see those 2 bricks right over here, guys? Those need to go. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I'm going to do over here instead. Dude, you were just outside. Settle. Settle. Alright. We're going to take these really quick. We're going to make this even just a little bit more symmetrical. And because we're alternating different styles, we're going to go like that. Yeah. All right. I kind of like that. So we're going to try to replicate the same thing with copper, but we're going to actually have 3 blocks in play. And so it's going to look a little bit more organic and random than our friend over here with the emerald blocks. Settle. Un momento. There we go. Okay, what was I doing over here? I needed to grab the copper ingots. Then the ingots we can now turn into blocks, and we need to let them oxidize. Oh my gosh, I'm flying away, and I'm like, where's my other crafting table? I should have one up here. Yup, I do. Oh, 4 is perfect, because we can basically just go out here, place these super far away from each other, wait for them to oxidize, and then we should be good to go. Let's grab some meat really quick. We should have a decent amount in here. Yes, we have 29 pieces of cooked mutton. Again, welcome to survival. You got to make sure you have food in the furnace. Kind of always cooking. All right, so Emerald Gate, done. Let's get the setting up so we can just add blocks later for the Copper Gate. All right, let's get the stairs back in hand, dirt away, food right there, and bricks. Okay, let's see what we can do here. So we need to put stone bricks up in the corners. A stone brick and a stone brick. Let's have them be alternating. Let's do that and that. So now we need... I'm actually going to leave that empty, so that way we know it needs filled later, right? That'll make sense. I'll be able to remember and come back to that. He says, knowing he can't do that. And now we need to take our orange stained glass and go here. And then we'll go back. We have cyan dye. Okay. Can I make some cyan glass? I need 8 glass. Come on. Dang it. Okay, let's see if we have any glass in here. We don't. Let's see if we can go get some sand. We'll just pop over here really quick. Again, the bane of survival is you kind of are constantly... Every quest is actually like 3 side quests. That's kind of what this ends up being. Alright, give me all of your sand. It gets everywhere. I don't like sand. I was wondering if somebody was going to reference some good old Star Wars. When sand comes into the conversation, sand has entered the chat. Alright, so we shouldn't need a ton. Again, this isn't going to be a resource gathering stream. We might do that next week or potentially this weekend. We will see. But I want all this progress to be seen and then hopefully go up on YouTube as well. We'll see. These things actually take a while to upload because they're large files. Alright. Let's throw this in the furnace. We don't need all of that raw copper cooking anymore, so we're going to put that right there. Let's actually put this back on top. There we go. And we just need to wait for that to come through for just a second. I'll kind of show you guys what I'm thinking over here. Oh, we have one partially oxidized piece. Awesome. I'll kind of show you what I'm thinking is we'll have the oxidized copper and then cyan glass kind of around here, so it'll make sort of a spiral shape, which I think will be fun. Too bad I don't have lime glass, because I would actually do the same thing. Wait, I could probably make some lime. Yeah, I've got green dye, and I would need white dye to go with that. Which I bet I can make some white dye here really quick. Sorry for the disorienting joystick moves. Let's keep some bone meal with us, because bone meal easily turns into white dye. Bone meal and white dye. Bam. So now we can take some of this, and we should, yes, there we go. Lime. Let's make 2 things of lime. Throw it all into there. And we don't need the green stained glass. No, we do not. Is it going to let us sleep yet? No, it is not. That's okay. We can start putting up these other ones really quick while the sun is setting. I definitely thought the sun had gotten closer to setting, and it did not. Oh, you know, we need to put down these first. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. And this should go 1, 2, 1, 2 like that. I think, is it seriously just a diagonal? It totally is. So those are our base blocks. Let's switch these up a little bit. So we should be able to go out 3 blocks from here, 3 in the 5, and then a diagonal, and a diagonal. And we just need to build these up. So this first one is 2, and then 4, 6, 8. Yeah, not bad, not bad. We can put this one right here. So this one should be 2. This one should be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. And then this should put me right at the perfect spot. Let's move this, move that over. There we go. Right at the perfect spot to start adding these stairs in. Perfect. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 and 6. That basically creates our first kind of line of stairs. Super easy to follow. Again, everything gets a little bit easier once you've done it a million times. And we do need some more of this. And let's put the rest of the stone in the hotbar. Let's try to use a decently larger amount of stone on this one. Cracked stone, I should say. So that's 4. That's 5, 6. That's 6, 7, 8. There we go. Oh no, I did that in the reverse order. Dang it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yep, I can count, I promise. There we go. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I was like, why am I not facing... I'm not facing anything. This is not correct. That provides, again, perfect spacing for this stuff. Now we can sleep. All right. Do we have any free beds up here? No, we do not. Sleeping right through the night. All right. Excuse me. Let's keep on finishing these. We do need... Okay, I need more brick. And it's easy to get brick, because I can basically carve this out whenever I want. Again, all of this is going to go down eventually. So the fact that we're just taking a little bit for our needs now is totally fine. It's not going to mess anything up. Why level 85 being a level we dig to is kind of an arbitrary level right now. There's not a ton of like reasoning behind it. It's just that it is helpful. All right, so that should give us 64. Very nice. Oh my gosh, I think I got dog hair in my eye. Just floats around this place. All right, so there's 2. That is not the block I wanted. Two, 3, and then the last one goes straight down on the last 2 steps. Easy enough, right? And you basically just draw this over. Nope, did not mean to do that. Get out of there. Does that go all the way over? Yes, it does. I don't know if I'm going to have enough for this. And I keep misclicking. There we go. Excellent. The nice thing is once you get the outer edge done, then you're basically just building towards the inside of the structure, and it's way easier. I say that as I miss blocks all over the place. Okay, I'm trying to think. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I don't need to build out any farther on this side. So that does need to start going in. Fantastic. Awesome. Oh, that one I actually did fairly dirt-free, which is kind of nice. Apparently I knocked down a lot of stair pieces over here. That's okay. There's 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. And I need more stairs. Just gonna make all of those because I'm gonna use them all. That is looking really good over here. So that should have a space. Do we want to get rid of that? Or maybe just like keep a piece of stone there? Yeah, it kind of fills in the gap a little bit. So those should be up, and then that should go one over. And this one should also go... Whoops, that's actually exactly where I needed that. One over. One over. Then it should just go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Again, easy as pie. Nope. There we go. I need to get a black glazed terracotta. I'm actually not entirely sure what that looks like. I'm wondering if the black glazed terracotta is the Darth Maul looking block. I think it is. If you saw it, you would understand it. You'd be like, oh yeah, that looks like Darth Maul. Like if Darth Maul had to get condensed into a Minecraft block, that's what he would look like. Because it's black with red swirling patterns, I believe. Alright, so now, again, I should just be able to run up and down this. Oop, there's the break. Seriously, guys, I am using, like, so many pieces of stone. I was like, this is going to be a resource gathering stream. And what have I been doing? Gathering resources. That's also why, so when I'm doing off-stream work, this is also why I'm not mining everything out closest to here first, because I want to be able to just like hop and skip over really quick to be able to pick up some resources, and it works out pretty well. So let's just finish off this line really quick. Let's see, how many... No, we'll do another one. We'll go down. We'll take it down another layer. Again, we've been using a lot of stone bricks. It's a lot of pieces that go in here. But I think it's going to be worth it at the end. I just ran out of the range of one beacon, so I should run into the range of another. Look how smooth or slow you move outside of the range of a beacon. It's ridiculous. There's like a 20 block dead zone right here because I thought I measured it correctly, but didn't. So there's not an overlap between those two beacons. Or at least like block to block. Like I think they're 100 away, but probably not. Alright, so lots of blocks. Lots of things we can add to the inventory. Let's go over here. Stone brick, stone brick, stone brick, stone brick. I know that means I can't trade any of these now, but that's okay because we still need to use these in other capacities. So I'm going to make 2 stacks of stairs and actually probably end up blowing through most of these. Put a cracked piece back here. See how this looks. Doesn't really look like anything, and that's okay. Put all these in. Ooh, that is really hard to navigate when you are playing with speed on, because the sensitivity basically just gets jacked up super high. Right. Up this one, down this one, up another, down. Oh, there's the break. Found it. And the nice thing is we can reverse it. We've done this enough times, or I can now reverse engineer. That's what I was looking for. My way up this. That should be 2. So we'll build that one up, draw that over. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. This should let me go out one. There we go. And the nice thing is I can always just build these off the side here. Like if I had a really good memory, I would just memorize the starting spot and then number and progression on the way back. This should have one more, and this should be the bottom of the row of 6. I think. So there's 2. There's 3. 4. 5 and 6. Oh, that fits perfectly. No way. Let's go. All right. So we have that one. Let's just do the whole lap real quick. All right, let's go over here because I think, yes, we do have some pillars that need filled in over here. Fantastic. We almost used another whole stack. There we go. And this one's going to take a little bit of building. Bam. All right, so now that we have the arch way up, we can start adding in the arches itself to the Colgate. Colgate, not a sponsor of this podcast or stream. Okay, so we need the corners filled and arched. Darn it. Darn it. I did it again. I was like, oh, that needs to be somewhere else, and just didn't do anything about it. There we go. Getting closer would help. Because then I can just get under it and do that. I say that as I mess it up again. My goodness. Okay, so this is going to be open right there. So we're going to add dirt, because again, dirt is super helpful for helping us frame all this out. Dirt is your best friend in survival because you will most likely have a lot of it. There we go. And then our middle piece, I'm missing one up here. Middle piece will go right here. Okay, so this is the coal gate, or the black gate. So what we'll do is we'll go over here, sleep really quick, grab some of these materials, and also hope and pray that I made enough black glass to fill this in. No, I did not. Darn it. Okay, do we have squid ink? Okay, so we need to go get squid ink. I feel like there was something else I needed to get. Yes, so we're going to get squid ink really quick. We're going to go fly out and get that. Then we are going to check on our blocks over here. These guys are still oxidizing. Let's go pick up our glass. Fantastic. And there should be a river somewhere over here. I was over here the other day. This is all ocean, but I think if you go this direction, there should be some rivers over here. That is a ravine. Caves and cliffs, thank you so much for generating such beautiful mountaintops. Lots of flowers over here. I could have sworn it was over here. This might be the river. It's not going to load, though. It's really struggling. Does not want to load. This should be a river biome. No, this is an ocean inlet. Could have sworn. Like, is this river down here? This should be river. I think this was the river I was using the other day. Alright, so if we wait over here for long enough, then yeah, fish are going to start spawning. Oh, squid. See him. We're going hunting, boys. Yes, perfect. So this totally works. Ooh, there's bees over here too. That's awesome. Did we pick up any ink sacs? No, we didn't. That is a huge bummer. Oh, there they are. I was like, there's no way we killed 2 of them. Oh, 2 of them, 3 ink sacs. Let's go. Okay, so we got our glass. We got our ink sacs. What's the quickest way back? It's like we're almost kitty corner to this thing. Just gonna fly a super long way. Apparently I don't know this space. This space is literally so big that I get lost going around it. Here we go. All right. So we should just be able to pop over to one of these, and I'm going to make this into black dye first because I don't know if I need to mix that with other things to create other colors later. Okay, so we're gonna take, since there's gray and black tones in the coal block, we're gonna take gray, light gray stained glass and black stained glass to frame this. And we'll do something very similar where we'll make kind of like the spiral pattern, but we're actually gonna complete it. There we go. And then we'll do that, that. Carve these out, and these. And let's grab some coal blocks. Thought I did. Apparently I did not. You could also get a lot of different textures with this. So for example, let me see. We could also like add some black wool in there too. For like, you could do wool against coal blocks. That's just an idea. So these all kind of like run in a similar palette. So if you put these next to each other, you can kind of see that palette starting to form. That way it goes from transparent to solid, but you get kind of like 2 different things. And if like having to see these at a glance, you can see that they're different textures. But once you get closer, you're like, oh, that's wool. So I'm not sure if I want to do that. And it kind of devalues part of the purpose. Because I guess the lore of this is that like the people who live in this city built these from like treasures in the ground. Like they're so rich that they can basically just add these right in. Now, another question is, do I want to add, I just thought of this. Do I want to add stone slabs at the bottom to make it look like, how's that polar bear going to start attacking me? You spawned a cub. I didn't ask you to be over here. I'm so sorry, friend. I'm so sorry I had to kill your parent. So like ring those in, you know? So that way you can kind of get a little bit more definition on that up there. Kind of like it. Kind of like it. So do that. Mark that in, and then once we build this one, I have plenty left over. All right. So the green gate is built. The black gate is built. Man, that black glass like barely shows through. That one is built. Copper is being built. Do I have... One of the things I needed is I needed more cyan glass. So let's make some cyan glass. Yeah. So you guys are going to kind of see what I had planned for this, which is going to be that, 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 and that. There we go. And then let's add this right here. That right here. Or no, let's do... I'm trying to think, there's 8 spots. I'm going to keep that in right now. I'm only going to keep the one ore block there. And let's go grab the others. Let's see if any of them have oxidized yet. Oh my gosh, these take forever to oxidize. So let's leave 3 spots open for oxidized copper blocks. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's put this one right here, so that way we still get that splash in there. And what I'm going to do, I know this is going to take a while, but this way, if they're already in there and they're not waxed, we're just going to pick these up real quick. And we're just going to keep the non-waxed variants just in the wall, and they can oxidize at their own rate. Even though it won't be optimal, it should work okay. And so we'll do 1, 2, 3. And those should oxidize at their own pace. So exposed copper. I'm gonna put that one right there. Like, it's gonna look gross right now, but those will kind of open up, and it should, I'm saying should, it should work out that they stay right there and then they oxidize eventually. But we'll come back and we can also tear it down and oxidize them regularly anyways. Almost thinking I'm gonna have, I should keep a couple of these out here. Put that one right there. I mean, later we're gonna need oxidized copper anyway, so let's go ahead and put a few of these over here. I'm gonna collect any experience that's in here real quick, guys. So all this raw copper is gonna go right into my inventory. Okay, so that bumped me up a level, but keep in mind going from 49 to 50 is a big task. And we're just going to break these all into, or form these all into blocks of copper. They don't need to be optimum, they just need to be placed. Alright, so now we're going to make the iron gate. Let's go ahead and start working on this. Let's put down our haberdashed staircase. Because again, super easy. I don't have any other stuff built yet. What are they called? Scaffolding, that's what I'm thinking of. Okay, so this is the iron gate. So let's keep that in mind, and let's get our necessary materials into our hotbar. Fantastic. We need to put one right there. These need to be 5 up from the ground, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We're going to put those staggered so they kind of fit. So that's going to be right there, right there. So those are all on the top, bottom, bottom. Here we go. I put those on wrong. Yes, maybe. Oh yeah, I did. Sorry, I was like looking over and I'm trying to figure out what went wrong there. Mother of Moses, why am I messing this up so bad? So that should be like that. I did this one upside down too. Guys, what is wrong with me? Let's put a dirt block here just to signify where everything is going. And there we go. All right. So that's going to go there. That's going to go there. Let's keep those in there. And let's grab all of our associated blocks. Okay, so for our iron one, we were using white and gray. White and gray. Light gray stained glass, awesome. Let me see, do I have enough glass? I need to make like one more pane. of light gray. So I'm going to do that, even though it's going to make way too much. Let's go back over to our iron gate really quick. And let's frame this in. 2, 3. Oh, that's supposed to be in the first slot. There we go. And then we'll take the white ones, replace that in. Make sure we have it elevated on a shelf. And we are now free to fill that in. I felt like that day went by really quickly. Am I going crazy? Okay, we need iron things. So let's do... Okay, we have iron ore and iron blocks. That should be fine. You can see how quickly I filled up my inventory doing this. So what happens when you're basically making art projects all day. So let's do that. And then fill in with iron. Oh, I love the look of iron. See, that's awesome. There we go. So the copper gate, emerald gate, coal gate, every time coal gate, and the iron gate are all made. Fantastic. Only thing we need is those need to oxidize some more. I am not sure if those are going to oxidize on their own. I might just have to wait. I'm more of a crest guy. I know, right? I want to say these two are the... Oh, I don't even have enough room in my inventory for this. Hold on. I'm like trying to grab stuff. That's going to go in. I don't need more glass, so I'm going to put that away for now. A lot of different color glass. Don't need that. Don't need that. Everything needs to just go back in its constituent piles. Again, I have a lot of this stuff. There we go. Okay. Okay, block of copper. Fantastic. So we took the right ones out, because if it said waxed copper, we would have to put those back in and replace it. But I remembered which ones I put in there in the first place that were just regular blocks of copper with no wax. And we're basically going to leave these out here to oxidize. So that'll probably be like a behind the scenes thing that gets done. So hopefully you guys are okay with that. I'm not entirely sure, but I should probably grab this little guy too. Fun thing, if you get a block and it's stuck up there, so you can see right now that I am jumping and I can't reach that. If you place another block right where it's at, it'll push that block out. And I can just clear this whenever I want. And I'm not worried about losing a piece of dirt. I have literally thousands of them. So not super worried. Fun little Minecraft trick you can try. And we're just going to put this like way out here. And eventually these will oxidize into a oxidized copper color block. It's going to be fantastic. All right, guys, so let's take a look at what we've done so far. We have carved out some area. So we did a little bit of that just kind of throughout. On my to-do list was also building up additional shelter so we can take care of that. Add staircases to the villager section and continue carving out below to add more layers. So that's to the entire building. So we need to build the additional structures. Now, I can tell you this right now. I don't have enough wood for this. So we're going to fly out here. Jeez. We're going to fly out here. And where... There it is. I was like, I swear I planted a line of trees. I did plant a line of trees. And we're basically just going to mine these out really quick. I'm going to give myself a little bit of space just along the side here, along these trees, so I can cut them out very easily. And we're going to do the same with our spruce. Excellent. All right, so what we should be able to do now is basically just duck in here. And these are all in a line, so if we're cutting perpendicular to it, it will actually leave this open and we're not likely to knock out our saplings. The blessings of small oak trees, fantastic. You can see I have more over there, and that's totally fine. We're just going to take a single line of these for now. Oak is the worst to harvest. You know what? It kind of is. I think really... I'm trying to think if there's a worse tree to harvest than oak. There's not really, because when you get those really big generations of tree, you're like, cool, like this is going to take me 5 minutes to do, whereas if you wanted that bulk amount of wood, put something like 4 dark oak saplings or 4 spruce saplings together. Or if you just, this would be nice. Listen up. Mostly to Mojang. If you put 4 oak saplings next to each other, you should be able to create a giant oak tree. Thoughts? What do you guys think? All right, so we've got some wood now. Oh, I can just, I forgot about the hole right here. I have a little, wah! So if you just make a really, really quick turn, it'll basically take you right into there. Okay, so zombies spawned over there. That's good. We need to put beds in. We also need to like put the structures themselves. So we're going to break these down. Take those. Tap very lightly on those as to not to break the entire structure. And we're basically going to copy this. So from the inside, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fence posts. I don't have 5 fence posts. I will work on getting 5 fence posts. And I'll need quite a few of those. So we'll just do that. So these we can leave open for now. I think I should have at least one of these in front of all of those. Awesome. So we're going to draw this over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to do the same over here. So from this first stair, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like we already have that railing built in over here. Awesome. All right. We only made 44 of these because I should have some other spruce elsewhere, but eventually I will need to add like the rest of these on. Actually, ooh, maybe I do have some spruce. Let's check really quick. Yes. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, because I'm using those as kind of my main pieces for the tops of these pillars. So let's go ahead and put some of these in really quick. Again, this is kind of what was on my to-do list today, as I wanted to finish the arches. Really, the big things are finishing the arches and finishing this area. Write that down, write that down. Bamboozle ham coming in strong. Just going to jump on this really quick. Yeah, so I should be able to jump from piece to piece here. Awesome. That scare anybody? Because I did not calculate that out. Oh, you know what? We need to get wool and stuff as well. So there's quite a bit on here that we still need to grab. Let me just add these in really quick. There we go. All right, so all of those are in. All right, guys, let's go ahead and head downstairs and let's sign off really, really quick. So, from the inside here, let's clear this out. Make sure this is all nice and neat. We got a lot done here today, guys, and we are hoping to come back with even more in episode 4. So what we're going to be doing here, guys, is we are going to be continuing to fill these out in the off-stream time, or we'll just have some casual streams that are just hanging out with people. We need these last few pieces to oxidize so we can finish off the copper gate. We're going to finish off the villager areas up there, but I do not have enough wool, so I might need to set up some sheep pens as well. So I'll be writing all of that down, basically adding it to the list of things that need done before next stream, or things we can even do in the next stream. Today's going to be a short one just because I do got to get some other stuff done today. So what we're going to do is we're going to raid out our friends at Alexander Kosha. He's playing Marvel Snap, so we're going to pull that up really quick. One of my favorites. And then I got to get started on dinner and all that fun stuff. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. we're going to send that right over. Super happy you guys all got to join us here today. Hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Mine safely, don't dig straight down, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure you guys follow us on all of our socials because we should be streaming here very soon in the next couple of days. See you guys later. Bye for now.